Hello and welcome back to EclipseClan. Today we are picking up pretty much where we left off. We are going to be jumping into our next time skip here. And we'll be rolling to see what's going on with Shortburn and with the war in light of everything that's recently happened, what with her actually bringing down the hammer on some of her opposition. So without much further ado, we'll go ahead and time skip. Sky Meadow gives Freeze Paw a friendly nudge when the leader calls the young cat's name. They watch with pride as Freeze Paw sets forward to receive their new name, Freeze Ice, and are honored for their initiative. Okay. So we don't have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick or hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Condor Fur no longer has yellow cough. Gravel Arch has gotten a running nose. Jagged Acorn has gotten a stomach ache. Skunk Flicker healed from their head damage, but will forever be marked by a scar. Rental Heart's tail was badly injured by a dog. Mutual exhaustion pushes both EclipseClan and ThrushClan to consider ending the war. Since we haven't gotten the formal go-ahead that the war is over, though, we will still be rolling for that. Let's take a look at our cats. In an odd moment of reflection, Shortburn is wondering what the clan thinks of their leadership. This could definitely be her considering if the clan actually is fully supportive of her, or if she's actually making the right decisions. It's probably the former, but she's getting up there in age, so it could well be the latter. Okay, so here's Skunk Flicker with a new scar. Still strict and a formidable fighter. Doesn't look like there's any lasting damage beyond the scar. So I'd say he actually got away pretty lucky. So here's Freeze Ice. They were mentored by Sky Meadow, who influenced them to be more likely to dwell on things, break away from the status quo, and bicker with others. They were honored for their initiative when they graduated at 12 moons old. Freeze Ice grew to be confident, a good fighter with natural intuition. So he definitely looks like he's going to be a valuable member to the clan. He's a little sick with the running nose, but nothing too bad there. Shy Paw still has yet to earn their warrior name, but they are practicing sneaking around camp without making a sound right now. Shortburn actually has quite a bit of jealousy and dislike for Shy Paw, especially compared to the others. So that does make me wonder if Shortburn is also inhibiting Shy Paw, possibly for displaying tendencies that she doesn't agree with, or just in general for disagreeing with her as a whole. So that's really the only new development with Shortburn. A lot of other cats she's pretty neutral with, but she really loves Claw Splinter and Sky Meadow. Sky Meadow has some blooming interest in Rain Creek and Shard Deer. Very small, but not non-existent. Jagged Acorn is developing quite a bit of interest in Midge Acorn. The two acorns. It is her turn, so let's see how confident they are with one another. They've got natures that dwell together, so we'll see how they form. Claw Splinter doesn't seem to share Shortburn's disregard for Shy Paw. Mink Caress definitely seems to be the favorite of the river. You can't lay right on the microphone. Mink Caress definitely seems to be the favorite of the three kits, but that definitely seems to be more of a Shortburn problem with Shy Paw. You agree? You agree? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Rain Creek has a few different crushes forming on Gravel Arch and Runnel Heart. Cleft Apple is also developing a crush on Runnel Heart, so I'll be curious to see how Runnel Heart does. Gravel Arch likes Rain Creek quite a bit, really. Runnel Heart has a lot of platonic interest in Mink Caress. And Skunk Clicker for that matter. But Renalhard doesn't have any crushes back on anybody yet. Shypaw doesn't like Shortburn, but not to the extent that Shortburn dislikes Shypaw. So I definitely think Shypaw has vested interest in something that Shortburn doesn't like. Gravel Arch and Ring Creek have a mutual crush on one another though, so we'll go ahead and pair them up. They also seem to have compatible natures, so even better. Now that we've played Matchmaker, let's go ahead and roll our generator. Okay. So, Apricot Trot is seen on the edges of clan territory. That's a very interesting event, and can definitely lead into some other things happening. So, we'll have to take a look out on that. Can't imagine Apricot Trot is very well received. Oh no. Okay, so in the war, Claw Splinters actually fell from one skillful blow in a border scuffle. So Claw Splinter actually is gone. Oh, this is gonna hurt. She's been around forever. Okay, unfortunately we didn't really get any further details in that particular event. So Claw Splinter was felled in one skillful blow by an enemy warrior during a war with Thrush Clan. I'm gonna say a war because I'm sure there's going to be more at some point. Okay. That hurt. That's not gonna do Shortburn very well. Yeah, she's already grieving. So that's unfortunate. We'll send everyone else on patrol. It's definitely possible that Apricot Trot being seen on the edge of the border in the same moon that Claw Splinter passes due to a border scuffle isn't a coincidence. Apricot Trot definitely could have reported back to somebody, or otherwise just been spying on the clan and sold information to Thrush Clan, or made some sort of a deal to specifically target Claw Splinter, knowing how much that would weaken the clan, especially since Shortburn is still in power. But Shypaw and Skymet are out walking. Shypaw seems preoccupied. They seem to have dreams filled with shadows and images. Sky Meadow tries to be gentle about it, but makes it clear that Shypaw's responsibility to make sure they're well rested and attentive for their training. Shard Deer is going out on a solo hunting patrol. They're preparing to pounce when their paw lightly brushes a twig, and the bull immediately takes off. They get chased, but the critter disappears into a burrow. Mousesung. Mousesung indeed, because that's a failure. Shortburn is in a particularly foul mood. And unfortunately, for Shard Deer, that means that Sky Meadow does not let them leave the camp. Okay, Shard Deer is gone after they failed to bring back any prey to the clan. But we will send Shard Deer to Stark Clan at least. I cannot imagine Ring Creek is very pleased about that, but it's not hit yet anyway. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. We heard a weird noise in a bush, so I sent the cats to investigate. McGaster pads towards the bush to check on the noise, and a rabbit suddenly bursts out, a loner following it. The loner speaks to McGaster about clan life and how safe it would be for their newborn kids. McGaster convinces them to join the clan. Nutmeg has joined the clan along with Missile Kit, Milkweed Kit, and Panther Kit. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be a recruiting mission, otherwise I probably would have passed on it. But we've accepted loners and kitty pets before. And they do seem to be a loner, so I think that'd be a bit better received. So this is Nutmeg. There's a very pretty black and white cat. Go ahead and give her a suffix that's a bit more speaking to dark pelt than nutmeg is. Nutmeg shade. Okay. Little bit of a tongue twister there, but Lonesome, learner of lore, and great mediator. So she'll be welcome to the clan. It's not amazing, but it could definitely be worse than Lonesome. And these are her kits. We have Missile Kit, a newborn male with cyan eyes and a speckled pelt, and secure nature. Milkweed Kit, newborn female with emerald eyes and a goody pelt and secure nature. And Panther Kit, newborn female, gold eyes, a marbled pelt, attention seeker. Okay. Just because this is going to bother me, I'm going to switch Milkweed Kit with Panther Kits in terms of their names. I can just see Panther being a dark cat and Milkweed being a lighter cat. So we'll keep the original names, just flip-flop it a bit. Already feels better in my brain. Keeps sending cats on patrols. As we are checking border lines, we notice Butterfly Clan sent to straight into our territory. We will antagonize. How dare they trespass? We bound after the scent. Inside of our camp, we find the Butterfly Clan deputy conversing with their leader. They tell the patrol off for so hastily jumping to conclusions, as the deputy was only delivering some news. I don't really count that as a failure, because we did exactly what we needed to do. A legend has been sighted. Recently, warriors report a strange mass of rats stuck together by their tails, larger and more dangerous than anything the clan has seen. Will Rain Creek's patrol look for this legendary monster? A Rat King. I don't really know what that does, but I don't think we really have a choice. The rats defending the Rat King's lair are more numerous than they thought. The patrol catches whatever rats they can, but Rain Creek swears that they saw it. Multiple eyes glowing in the dark, watching them. I mean, we came back with some prey, so I think that's still a success even if we didn't come back with a big prize to show for it. Okay. Going into Moon 69, Shy Paw remains completely quiet as Sharper names him Shy Pelt after their honesty. That may not be good for Shy Pelt. Before anyone can congratulate them, however, they turn and walk away without a word to do their silent vigil. That could well be like a righteous nature. Guess we'll see. Shortburn lies next to Claw Splinter as the clan sits vigil for them. Their world has ended with Claw Splinter. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for rolling Claw Splinter. Once night comes and they fall asleep, Shortburn desperately wails Claw Splinter's name, movements frantic as they struggle. No refuse to accept their death. In the past moon, Claw Splinter and Shardy are taking their place in Star Clan as their loss is mourned. EclipseClan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick and hurt for longer. A fire rages through the forest and Clipped Apple manages to escape, though not unscathed by the experience. Jagged Acorn no longer has a stomach ache. Mink Crest has gotten heat stroke. We know some burdock has gone bad. War negotiations with Thrush Clan went badly at the last gathering. And Pond Plain travels with Thrush Clan to resolve some recent hunting disputes. Okay. Alright. We'll check out our cats, roll our war and drama generator, and see what happens. There's not really any opposition to maximize on the sudden loss of Claw Splinter, so it probably won't be all that exciting. In any case, we'll still check them out. Okay, Shortburn is worried others are judging them, so she probably is paranoid that others are going to be taking advantage of her grief even as she can't help herself because she loved her mate very dearly. Okay, so Shypel turned out to be Cole, an excellent teacher. He's currently grunting rudely at passers-by. They are mentored by a Sky Meadow who influenced them to be more likely to make impulsive decisions, bicker with others, heed their inner compass, and defend their beliefs. Sky Meadow helped them become better at teaching. When they graduated, they were honored for their honesty at 13 moons old. Okay, well, Cole isn't really that bad of a nature. Yeah, River? River agrees. So, Shypelt is actually safer than I thought he was going to be. Here's Missile Kid, a little bit more grown up. Insecure, but quick to make peace. He wishes other cats would stop babying him. Panther Kid is hiding from other cats, nervous and quick to help. Grew up to be a very pretty black cat with green eyes. Then here's Milkweed Kit. She definitely darkened a bit as she got older. Daring and quick to make peace. Okay, there really weren't that many interesting traits and nothing new going on with relationships, so we'll just hop over to Generator. Ronald Hart and Sky Meadow are seen talking. It seems that the first cat is disagreeing with the discussion. So this is a prompt that basically means that Ronald Hart is kind of opposing Sky Meadow and the decisions/stances that Sky Meadow and Shortburn are taking. So we'll go ahead. I'm going to mark that accordingly. Okay, and then we'll hop on over to the war and see if anything else happens. Clift Apple is viciously clawed on their belly when they are found on Thrush Clan's territory alone. So Clift Apple will be prevented from going out on any patrols this moon. But it sounds like Shortburn sent them on a spying mission and they were discovered. Or similar. I mean, Clift Apple is insured a severe burn anyway, so we'll say those happened around the same time and she'll just be down for however long she's down. And randomize our mediators again. I am trying to send cats out like equally, so cats with more experience are going out with cats with less experience. Just to try and keep things balanced such that there's less chance failing. And I'm also trying to send them out with cats that will be more beneficial for whatever traits they have. So, for example, this is all like fighting and advising. So we'll send them on border. And we see a fat rabbit on the other side of Butterfly Clan border. So we are definitely going to antagonize them. Skunk Flicker leaps for the rabbit and promptly trips over a rock. It hops away, and Skunk Flicker sheepishly picks themselves up before noticing the Butterfly Clan watching them from the other side of the border. The other cat laughs at the pathetic display and turns to walk deeper into their territory, unfazed and unimpressed by the sad attempt. Fortunately for Skunk Flicker, that does mean that he's going to be exiled. Given his formidable fighter trait, and even though he is very young and inexperienced, I don't know that Shortburn's going to want to risk a fight with him. So, bye Skunk Flicker. I'm sorry. We're being a lot more strict now. And when checking along the border lines, we hear a startling sound. A hiss of pain. It's a loner, and they appear to be injured. Just given how many losses we've had lately, I do think that Shortburn will be a bit more open for allowing other cats in. So we'll let them in. Rain Creek offers to bring them to camp, and though they seem hesitant, the loner agrees. Strike Smoke has joined the clan. Check out Strike Smoke. Strike Smoke is a young adult male with hazel eyes and kind of a smoke-like Siamese pelt. He is strict, a den builder, and good speaker. Formerly a loner, injured with a torn pelt, so nothing extremely bad there. Given his nature, he is going to be welcome to the clan, I think. So, Not too shabby. We'll just go one more moon today. Rumors reach our clan that the exiled Rosywood has died recently. We'll take a look at them. Looks like Rosywood may have made it to Sarkland by herself. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. But I do think that she belongs there, so we'll send her there and then there. And now she should be properly in Sarkland. There we go. Cougar Speckle will always feel their grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. And their soreness has abated. They were out looking for lungwort last moon. Bravelarch's running nose is gone. Fawnflame has gotten heat exhaustion, and Dandelion Echo has gotten fleas. Maincrest is no longer suffering from heat exhaustion, or heat stroke, but they have gotten fleas. Freeze Ice's running nose has finally stopped running. Strike Smoke's pelt is looking much better. With the many injuries both sides have suffered, ThirstClan and EclipseClan found common ground and ended the war. Panther Kit is scolded after sneaking out of camp. Okay, so the war is over. It did come with its casualties, but we won't be rolling for that one anymore. We'll just check out our cats. Shortburn hasn't changed much. She's still encouraging warriors to start fights on border patrols. Condor Fern is actually shopping on Shortburn, so I'm wondering if she's maybe trying to think of getting a play for power herself. Okay, nothing else much happening there though, so once again we will roll for the generator. Freeze Ice and Ring Creek discuss Shortburn's slaughter. Both are awestruck by Shortburn's fierce show of power. I forgot to update Freeze, but it seems that both of them actually are supportive of Shortburn, so this is actually really working out well for her. As the patrol is marking the border lines, a gang of rogues bursts from the bushes. It's an ambush. Dandelion Echo revels in the battle, leaping into the fray with their teeth bared and claws ready, and the rogues are quickly driven away. So, joke's on them, I guess. Okay, so we hear a cat begging for their housefolk to come back, just barely legible over the sound of a monster speeding away. Do you think we'll let them in? We find the kitty pet collapsed by the thunderpath, wailing for their housefolk. The only explanation they have is that they're sick, maybe they're a burden. They're offered a place in the EclipseClan, and they tentatively accept, looking longingly at the thunderpath as they're led away. Sophie's joined the clan. Let's take a look at Sophie. Okay. So this is what Sophie looks like healthy. Very pretty barn cat. He is an adult male with bronze eyes and a smoke pelt. He is strict, an eloquent speaker with ghost sense. He is sick with white claw, so not the best possible condition he could have had. But we have definitely had kitty pets come with much worse. They used to be a kitty pet, but joined the clan after fleeing from a cruel two-leg. Okay. We'll add a random suffix, Sophie Fade. And I think that's every patrol. So I think I'll go ahead and leave it off here. I hope you've been enjoying EclipseClan's story. I'm curious to see how it's going to end. Just as a disclaimer, I do think we'll probably end it with Shortburn's reign, just to, you know, keep other series coming in and keep things a bit fresh. So I'm curious to see what happens there, especially now that Clawsplinter's gone. Honestly, everything seems to be going very well for Shortburn besides that. So, in any case, until next time, stay safe and happy. I'll see you then, and bye!